Y'all, this moon, she's honey. Mama is performing. How we doing, everybody? I'm so glad, y'all. Literally, just as I was about to go on, the computer went down. Baby, ain't nobody can tell me nothing. That is this super moon in Taurus doing the most. How's everybody doing? Lisa, I'm so glad you're here, Lisa. Mr. Stevens. Mr. Stevens is always, y'all get, you gotta give me a second. I gotta sanctify my area. I got to Sal's always on time. Sal is always in class. Baby, Sal goes to sleep in class. And then he ditches to go smoke in the bathroom. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. We're good. We good. We good. We good. Y'all, what is really going on? What is going on, y'all? How we doing? How we doing? um, where do I want to begin with this? Okay, okay, we're gonna begin like this. We're gonna begin like that. All right, here we go. Oh, here we go. Let me get myself adjusted. Nay, greetings, Nay. Greetings, Nay. Hold on, let me get that. Let me do this for all the peoples right here. Nene says hello. Greetings, Nay. Glad you could make it, Mr. Stevens. Always loving you, honey. Miss Lee, where's Miss Lisa? She got where she go right there. Miss Lisa, I'm so glad you here, baby. And of course, Sal. Hey, Sal. Okay. All right. Let's get into this, okay? Tonight, y'all, we are under one of the most powerful moons of the year. And it's not just any full moon. It's a super moon. It's also known as a beaver moon. Oh, Nay, this is the super moon over Chicago. Girl, moonlight makes me look good, don't it? Don't it? It highlights the grays. Okay. So, like I said, this moon is sitting closer to Earth and it's looking bigger, it's shining brighter, and it's got that kind of pull that you can feel like deep in your spirit. This just isn't about what's happening in the sky, though. This moon is shifting us. This moon is shifting us. So let's talk about what this supermoon actually means. I'm gonna tell you all the sign that it's sitting in. It's a super moon, and she is in Taurus. Okay, this moon is in Taurus, and it's also called a beaver moon. This moon is called the beaver moon because from Native American and early colonial times, it was about this time of year when the beavers were the most active right before winter. They was building their lodges and they were preparing for the cold months ahead. It also marks the season when people were setting their traps before the rivers froze. So spiritually, that carries a message. And that carries a message. And that message is, y'all, it's time to prepare. It's time to prepare. It's time to build. It's time to protect. It's time to protect what matters. It's it's time to build. It's time to build something solid, something lasting. So again, this supermoon is in Taurus. That is an earth sign ruled by Venus. So this Taurus energy is about grounding. It's a very stable energy. Our self-worth and what we truly value is really the energy that we're feeling right now. So Taurus energy doesn't move fast. It moves with purpose. All right. Anybody dealt with the Taurus, you all know. They're not easily moved. If it makes sense to them, if it appeals to their sensibility, then you got a Taurus. That's how you got, baby. Taurus is not here to suffer fools lightly. All right. Let me know in the chat if you all ever messed with the Taurus. I did, y'all. Let me tell you something, honey. His name, oh my God, baby. His name was Steve Bronze, baby, baby. That Taurus. Yeah. Oh, them good old days, them good old days. But I digress. I digress. I digress. All right. This moon right here is asking us to slow down. This moon right here is asking us to get grounded and to take inventory of what is really solid in our lives and what's not. Okay. If it doesn't align with your peace, if it doesn't align with your values or your worth, it's time for that shit to go. So right now with this moon, my Taurus, my Scorpios, my Leos, and my Aquarians, such as myself, y'all, I want you to pay close attention. Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, baby, them Tauruses, they leave a lasting impression. Them Tauruses leave a lasting impression. They sure do. They sure do. Hold on. Yes, the last two toys can't seem to get away from them. And I brought you, woo, girl, Miss Autumn, Miss Autumn, bless your heart, bless your heart, baby. All right. All right, so let me get in together. So now let's be clear. Everybody is going to be feeling the moon on some level, but like I said, the signs most affected that are going to catch this wave head on right off the bat, Taurus. Yeah, Taurus. For my Tauruses, this one is personal for you all. The spotlight's on you, and you might feel pushed to redefine who you are and what you stand for. Your values are shifting, and anything that doesn't match that vibration is falling away. All right? Yeah. Next, the freakish sneakers, the Scorpios. Scorpios, you feeling it. You feeling it through your relationships, the emotional depth. This moon is stirring up trust. It's stirring up vulnerabilities and connections. If something's off balance, it's going to show. Scorpios, pay attention. It's showing you how to heal, not just what hurts, though. All right? Y'all can't be taking shit on the chin and just think that it's for nothing. No, 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 no. It's universal mind trying to get your attention on what you really need to focus on. All right? Coming up on this, we got the Leos. Leos, for you, this moon is highlighting career, it's highlighting purpose and reputation. You all might be thinking or rethinking your success, what success for you looks like, and realizing that you're chasing, it doesn't even feed your soul anymore, whatever it is that you're chasing. So for my Leos, expect a shift in direction or recognition that finally feels earned. Last but not least, yes, my sign, Aquarians. Aquarians. This one is hitting close to home, Aquarians. Literally. Family, home energy, our inner foundation is going to be coming up. We're going to feel pulled to protect our peace, to realign our boundaries, and create space that actually supports who we are becoming. Okay? So, yeah, those four signs, y'all are going to feel it the strongest. But make no mistake, as a collective, as a whole, we all going to be feeling this shift. This energy is loud. No matter where we stand in the zodiac, this energy right here is very loud. It's very loud. Let me zoom out for a minute. Let me zoom out for a minute. And let me talk about let me tell you what this means for all of us as a collective. This Taurus energy is checking our foundation. What's real? What's stable? And what's just there for pretend or for showing? Whatever's not built on truth is going to start crumbling under this light. Taurus rules self-worth and value, not just money or status, but what we actually believe has meaning. This moon is going to bring that front and center. Full moons always bring emotions up, but this one in particular, yeah, it's going to be bringing this up through our bodies. Some of us, y'all might feel the need to cry, to rest. Some of us still crave stillness, or some of us need to move that energy out. Whatever it is, just let it happen. It's part of the clearing. Taurus isn't about short-term anything. Taurus is about legacy energy. And this moon is asking the collective to think long-term. What are we building? What are we building that's meant to last? Hmm? I got a question for y'all. I got a question for y'all. Any anything exciting happened last night? Huh? Anything exciting happened last night? Just asking. Just asking. Okay? Um this moon, this moon right here as a collective, it it's aligning us to help us ground that vision into reality. It's releasing the outdated, anything that's not working, beliefs, habits, systems. It's all going to start showing cracks. This moon's light, the moonlight from this moon, is not playing games with us. It's not playing games with us. It's revealing what's been hidden, and it's clearing this shit out. Let me get into the spiritual aspect of this moon. Supermoons take everything, it makes them everything stronger. Our intuition, our emotions, our dreams. If something's been whispering in your spirit, it's about to get very loud. Taurus grounds manifestation energy. This is about real results, not wishful thinking. This is that take action that reflects our intention. And again, I pose the question, anything exciting happened last night? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Taurus energy merges spirit with the physical world. It's time to stop talking about our purpose and start living it. Full moons clear energy, but this one, like I said, it's going to be clearing through our body. Move, breathe, stretch, release. Let your energy go. Let your energy go. And let me tell you something. With this moon being in Taurus, Taurus is directly rooted to the root chakra. You all get the need for some freaky sneaky. In this Taurus moon, make sure that freaky sneaky is good. Make sure that the freaky sneaky is good. Okay. Baby, if you gonna get that freaky sneaky, make sure that whoever you get that freaky sneaky with, make sure that they are worth that Brazilian wax. All right. We're not in this mood, we're not going for mediocre freakish sneaky. Are you hearing me? Are you all hearing me? All right. All right. So on a bigger scale, this moon is shifting how we as a collective are going to define our worth and our values. This Taurus supermoon is all about realignment and moving from the superficial, from the bullshit, to what is really sustaining us. Um, I ask once again, anything exciting happened last night? Just asking. Just asking. Just asking. So y'all listen. Um, Tonight, when you walk outside and you see that big glowing moon staring down at you, just pause for a second. Don't look at her, feel her. This supermoon in Taurus, this supermoon in Taurus is here to check our foundations, to remind us that peace isn't passive. It's something we choose and protect. This isn't just an ending, this is a reset, a time to release what's unstable, to find the truth within ourselves, and move forward with purpose. So let this moon be your reminder that alignment is power. And when you stand solid in who you are and what you value, no storm can shake that. Tonight, the moon's reflecting everything real, everything that is grounded and sacred. It's bringing us back to us. So let her show you what's ready to stay and what's ready to go. I'm going to drop the link, y'all. I'm going to drop the link. You all let me know before we go into our readings. Let me know and be brief. Don't give me a, don't give me a dissertation. How is this moon? How's she been working for y'all? Okay? Anybody? Okay, well, I'm glad I'm paying $54 a month so that nobody uses the link. All right, let's get into it then. Okay, so we're going to be doing some readings. Anyone want to, do we have a list going on? Oh, wait a minute. We got Mr. Stevens. Hold on. Greetings, sir.
Hi. Yeah,
Hey.
I'm gonna. It's nice to see you. I've noticed this moon has definitely made me more emotional, specifically
Yeah.
more angry. And that's what I've noticed. That's something I've noticed.
What's that anger over, baby?
Jay.
So, what we going to do about this?
What I've been doing, and I don't know if I told you this about me. I've been chanting. I've been chanting Buddhist chants and stuff, and that really helps me for some reason. It's been helping me for years, and I noticed that it cleans out my soul in a way. So I guess I'm gonna do more of that, and and practice gratitude a little bit more too.
You know what? I'm going to say, you know what? I want to say this, baby. I want to say this. Those are lovely answers. But how long has this been going on?
Oh, it's just been a couple of days now. A
No,
couple
no,
of
no, no, no,
days.
no, no, no. The whole thing with Jay.
Uh well, I've been friends with him for 9 years. 9 years.
Mm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I ended the friendship in January because it wasn't going nowhere and I was getting angry then. So I said,
Mm-hmm.
it's time for me to cut it off. So
Mm-hmm. But you didn't. You haven't cut it off.
wow, that's deep,
Am I
you
right or am
know.
I wrong?
You're right. You're right. And I'll tell you this much because I know you know you don't want a dissertation, but I
Mm.
found out from one of my mentors that he was talking about me behind my back after all that stuff I did for him, after I was a good friend and I was his, I supported him and and it's just like he's a really nice looking guy, right? And it just seemed like he gets away with everything and he can charm the pants off of everybody, but
Why does that
he
bother
does.
you?
Well, because I know people. I mean, that's it seemed like that's the habit of people these days. They can. I don't want to say what I really want to say, but it's just almost like a
You might
form
as well.
of
You might as well. You on Beyonce's on internet. You might as well now. I mean, now
it's
we
it's a
invest.
it's a form of white. I want to say it's a form of white privilege in a way. It's just like
Stay right there. Come, stay right there. Stay right there. Come on, come on. Bring it in. Bring it in. Go
yeah.
on.
Yeah, it just seems like he can get away with whatever he wants to. He's not really white, but he's like Persian or something. He can pass as white. But yeah, it just seems like he can get away with anything because he's a model. He's a model, and I guess that's how he has survived in the world. I don't know. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But now, Michael, here it is. Oh, wait, before I say anything, greetings up, Miss Autumn. Greetings, darling. We're gonna get
Hey,
you in the
Miss Autumn.
Hello, sir. Hello.
I
Hi.
know, baby. Um, hold on. Yeah, yeah, no, no, no. Let me get this out. Cause yeah, okay. Jay, I'm sorry. Michael, you've
Hmm.
invested 9 years. You invested 9 years. And the thing is, Michael, is that in these 9 years, I know that this shit didn't just come up. I know you saw it.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Coming in your life when he wants to, leaving when he wants to. Yeah.
When he wants to or when he's allowed.
When he's allowed, like I know that he's a model and everything because models lead busy lives. They'll one minute.
You drop. See, Michael, you keep dropping like that. That's supposed to mean something because I can guarantee you this right now, Michael, that models, they do know how to use a phone. Models do know how to connect with people. Yeah, I know that models can do that. All right. And
uh,
the onus that I'm trying to get to, Michael, is that you may have cut that shit off, but this man is still living in your head rent free. And underneath this super Taurus moon that is supposed to be clearing this bullshit, my question to you, baby, and I'm saying this with love and I'm holding your hand. Why?
why? Oh, because I guess the way that he left my life was unfair, and it
Mhm.
just I just and I just wish I could just tell him off, but that's no, 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 don't do
Baby,
that. No, no.
baby, the closure, baby, the disrespect was the closure.
Oh yeah.
Baby, the disrespect was the closure. So now at this point in the game, is this really Jay's fault or is this you?
Oh, that it could be me. It could be me.
Here's a question for you, baby. While this man, with his privilege that only works where that privilege is allowed, your mind, what other shit could you be putting in your mind that would be more valuable in that mental landscape than this man here?
Other projects, growth, healing, new music, new
And,
songs.
and yet we still here. I always say healing is not linear, it's circular. And you, until you decide that you are sick and tired of being sick and tired of this shit, you gonna keep repeating this shit until you get over it. And the situation is gonna come again. And then when you react differently because you're like, oh, I clocked this bullshit, and you move differently, that's when the cycle is gonna get bigger. That's when the cycle is gonna be bigger. This is what's going down in this new moon, though, baby. It's underneath this moon. Let him And that residual energy, let it go, sweetheart, and welcome in the shit that could really value that spiritual, mental, emotional landscape than this person that you are ruminating over, that I can guarantee you, baby, I can guarantee you, he ain't thinking about you. He ain't thinking
Mm,
about you. And I don't say that to hurt you, baby. I'm saying that to free you. Okay?
yeah,
Let
yeah.
me back off. Let me back this energy off. Miss Autumn, what say you, my love?
I'm the kind of told my experience with the moon is kind of the total opposite of Michael. Mine's was enlightenment. Mine's were was understanding, courage, all of the good things that
Mm,
that I was kind of, when I was going through. I learned basically how to deal. It put me, everything I was dealing with, I'm in a better place with it all.
now,
And
go on,
um
baby.
yeah, so I've learned, I had a little tiny, it wasn't an obstacle, but just something I read, something I didn't like. And um I took it and I turned the negative into a positive. The
Baby, that's
person,
growth.
yeah, the person that I kind of got the message from. It wasn't a bad message, but I kind of knew where it was coming from. And instead of me being negative, I was like, yes, baby, I appreciate you so much. And who knows, I may need you again. And I always told my children the element of surprise is the MF. See,
Mhm.
I'm the type of person that I'm not a holler or screamer. I'm not if I cry, that means it's something that hurt me to the core of my soul. I mean, it really, really had to hurt, and you had to really, really be close to me. I rarely cry. I hold a lot of emotions in, but I'm not a confrontation person. I handle my battles different. I walk away. See, I'm a silent person. And by me being silent, it causes other people that's when they get riled up and get an attitude, because they looking for me to, how people want to rebuttal just to say that they got whatever they got off of their chest, or they won the argument, or whatever the case may be. See, I'm not that person.
See, now I'm gonna tell you this
So
right now. I'm gonna say this right now, Miss Autumn. You and me, we kind of mirror each other in that manner. And the thing is that I don't. It's not that I don't. How do I say this? I don't confront somebody because I'm afraid of it or anything like that. I don't confront nobody because I know where I will take it.
yes,
I
ma'am.
know where I will take it. And the thing is that because I take loyalty so much to heart
Oh my
that
goodness, baby. Woo! Yes, I do
that
too.
they
Woo!
but the thing is though is that because I will take that loyalty, I will never let that loyalty become a leash.
Yes.
Okay? I will never let that loyalty become a leash. And baby, 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 I'm here to tell you right now. Here it is. I don't confront not because I'm afraid. I do not confront because the thing is that when I do, I don't want to be responsible for the emotional fallout that you're going to have. What I don't say, what I don't say, because I lend that grace,
Yes, ma'am.
I will say it right then and there. And I will tell you about yourself. And baby, when I read you from Amazing Grace to Better Days Are Coming, you ain't never going to recover.
Yes,
You're
indeed.
not going to recover. You're not
Yes,
going to recover.
indeed.
And the thing is that, and wait a minute, and I don't like doing that because it's like, I'm not trying to be this bad bitch or nothing like that. I do not wake up. I do not wake up with the intent, oh, today's a good day to get somebody together. That is not what Ronnie does or something like that. But baby, I will always be a problem when when you mistake my kindness for weakness. Baby, I'm going to be an issue. I'm
Yes.
going to, we both going to have a bad day, more so than
Yes.
you than me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And that's
So,
why I'm so glad I have grown, because when I was younger, like I have, I'm not, I don't want. I never presented myself as a bully, but certain people are afraid of me. They're afraid of my presence. I can look at you and shut you down. See, because when I walk in a room, I can shut the room down, especially if I can sense the bullshit and I walk in the room and I get to scanning, I shut the whole room down.
You know
So
what,
people
baby?
have become afraid of me.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. People who know me, I'll be honest with you. Like and I don't mean to be like this, but
Yes,
like
me either.
my my friends are like, oh, we should invite Ronnie. No, don't, no, don't invite her. Don't invite, no. Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. And then I got friends who are like, you know what? Invite Ronnie. We're gonna get this shit popping. Invite Ronnie. Okay. so that is that.
Yes.
So that is that. But Sherry Allen, one of the Terabytes, she had left a comment. She had left a
That was
comment.
me. That was me.
Okay, all right, there you go. All right. That how the moon was affected. And now for me, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I have been very drained. I have been very drained. And my resolve has been low. My resolve has been low. You know what I'm saying? And so, unlike an Aquarian, but with the Sagittarius tendencies, I retreat back. Baby, yesterday at the job, I wanted to read these people so goddamn bad, but it's like, oh, you got bills, Ronnie. You got bills. Out of curiosity, did any of you did you all see the post that I left earlier today about the moon and
Revolution was a revolution and revelation.
Yep, that was it.
I did too. I think I did too.
What were your thoughts?
Let me think. Ooh.
I know I'm thinking too, Michael.
I was at work when I saw it.
Yeah.
But I think you were saying that something about change. I think you said something about change, and it basically what you're saying tonight. And that's what
I don't like this space to be the political space. However,
yes, I remember that now. Yes.
However, the thing is though, is that there are just certain things that come through.
Yes.
And there are just certain things that come through, and there are certain things that happen that coincide with other shit that goes down.
But Miss Ronnie, don't you think that change is necessary? And even if it hurts a little bit. And I'm not on the political stance. I'm just talking about the world period and everything that's going on. This is, it's my opinion. It might not mean shit. I just think that certain things that happen needed to happen in the way that it happened to allow, us, allow people as a whole to be able to see life different. I believe a lot of people have gotten comfortable in certain areas, and the shake up and everything else that's going on. I believe that it needed to happen, even if it hurt a little bit or hurt a lot. It needed to for the world to restructure itself for the better. It needed to happen because certain things did need to be restructured and put in place differently. Now, how it's going on, and it may be, it could have been, done a little bit more tactfully, but I think the shakeup was necessary. That's me.
Miss Autumn, I'm gonna say this: the one thing that is a constant is going to be change. The one thing that's a constant is going to be change, and And I'm just going to say that, and I'm not trying, and I'm not going to be on the political tip with this. I'm just going to say this: we have to redefine what pain is. We have to redefine what pain is, and I'm saying this, that the moment you resist, that's when the shit starts hurting.
Yes.
The moment you resist, that's when the shit starts hurting. I'm gonna tell you, in relationships, when it becomes one-sided and you see it, that's when that pain starts.
Yes, ma'am.
Pain is immediate. But suffering, that's a choice.
Yes.
Suffering is a choice. And this nation was feeling this pain. This nation chose to suffer what it was. The identity politics started so clearly and so vehemently. But now I'm gonna say this. If anybody is still convinced that this is red versus blue, y'all not been paying attention.
It's not.
Y'all not been paying attention. You are not paying attention. They're going to throw immigrants. They're going to throw trans people. They're going to throw people that are on SNAP underneath the fucking bus. These are the people's problems. And yet the people that are doing it, they're the ones wearing a Rolex. They're the ones that are not worried about whatever happens. Now, me personally, I'm not trying to give no one's business away, but I've been doing double duty because Christopher's stamps have been cut off. His SNAP has been cut off, and he just got his housing. And I mean, on a moment-to-moment basis, I'm like, baby, it's gonna be all right, and I'm in between both jobs. I'm going over to where he's at right now, and he's got it. He's taken care of. It's just to think that in the world's largest economy, that anybody would ever be homeless or hungry, that don't make no kind of fucking sense to me.
No.
That don't make no fucking sense to me whatsoever.
No.
And here it is. With that snap, you know what that told me? That a system that can feed you can also starve you. That type of power should never be in the hands of any corporation or any deity. That power should be in the hands of the people.
It should be.
That's all I'm saying.
But the people have lost compassion. It's no compassion in the world today. And it's not even an age gender thing. From the older to the younger people and in between, the compassion for a human life, just period, is zil. I mean, when I was coming up, I the things I see today is just wild to me. I mean, compassion for, I worked in the jail. If you went to jail for hurting a woman, a child, or an old person, that's your ass. They don't give a damn.
And wait a minute, and you want to know something? You want to know something, Miss Autumn? And the thing is that when you say, in a prison, ain't it fucked up that in a prison that there is a greater sense of justice than what's out here?
Ain't that something? And out here in the free world, you see these young people. If you on the bus, they won't even get up. It was automatic when I was coming up. Old person get up, come on the bus. Here, ma'am, come on and sit down. You even help them sit down. Now they knocking them down. They cursing at them and treating them. And I'm like, oh my God. When I see it myself, my kids be like, Mom, these young people, they got guns. I said, I don't give a damn. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go. I said, how dare you talk to her like that? How dare you? Do you talk to your grandmother or your mother that way? How dare you don't do that?
Autumn, let me listen. When I was teaching in beauty school, I walked into the student lounge, and this one little girl, she was cussing like she was Miss Ronnie. I was like, whoa. And I'm like, young lady, I'm an educator here. You don't speak like that in front of me. Oh, well, you're not my teacher. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And she said, wait a minute. And besides, my mama said, can't nobody. I said, your mama can't talk to you. Your mama can't talk to you. So, and wait a minute. And I'm going to say this. I'm just going to say this. I never tried to push the issue of church, leaving the church, or anything of that nature. I never try to do that. I know for me, I know for Miss Ronnie, that this antiquated system is no longer working. And not only that, though, but I know that for me, that since pulling away, I have found a closer connection with source, universal mind, God, whatever you want to call it, than when I was there. Than when I was there. All right. And it's not, you got people that will repeat scripture backwards and forwards. But when you get them outside of the walls of the church,
baby,
all that shit goes out.
baby.
Okay. So listen. I was in nightclubs. I spent a lot of my time, a lot of my adult life in nightclubs. Baby, I'm gonna tell you something. I came across sex workers that had more divinity in them than some of these fucking preachers. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Anyway, y'all, thank you for joining. I'm gonna get you there. I'm gonna give her a reading, y'all, and then there's nobody wants a reading, so we go.
I do. I'm going.
I want a reading. I want a reading.
Well, you know what to do. Let the mighties know. Let the mighties know.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop you down. Michael.
Bye.
Sherry Allen, thank you. Give a kiss to the young lady you made. Okay. All right, baby. Bye. Okay. I love my tarot bites. I just love my tarot bites. Okay, y'all, listen. So we are going to be using Miss Jenna de Glataglia's her oracle, her resurrection oracle. All right. And then, y'all, do you want me to use the Rebel deck, or do you want me to use the Good Doctors, the Power of Surrender cards? Let me know. Let me know in the chat which one. All right. Rebel. All right. We're going to use the Rebel. All right. Now, y'all, Mr. Michael said he wants the Rebel. All right. I'm telling you right now. This deck right here. Greetings, I'm Madman. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I guess we're going to be using all three. All right. Y'all, welcome our guest, Mr. Madman, up into the chat, y'all. All right. Because this deck right here, don't, honey, she don't play. And the good, you know what? And maybe that's good. Maybe we're going to use the Rebel deck. We're going to get the Resurrection Oracle, and then we'll use the Power of Surrender, because the Good Doctor is going to put a salve on their feelings after the Rebel deck gets to hurting them, okay? All right. Here we go. Wait a minute. All right, there we go. Y'all, Madman is my co-worker, and I had to do a shift yesterday. And this moon was fucking with me. Darling, I was getting shit ready on the train, and here he comes. Like a ray of light, baby. So y'all be extra nice to my friend, okay? All right, here we go. So Miss Yvette, we pulling for you right now, baby. We pulling for you right now. And here we go, the Rebel deck. Stop fucking whining. And this card says, no one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. Now, here we go. We have got, oh, wait a minute. Here we go. They were trying to give you all the ambiance, baby. And wait a minute, the thing is that if I turn this slide on, the image of the new moon goes down. So here we go. And then we've got card number 25. 2 plus 5 is 7. When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 7, we're talking about potential. We're talking about ambition. We're talking about victory, success, luck, and resourcefulness. This card right here. Give me a second, y'all. This card right here says finding your finding your spirituality. All right. That's what it says right here. That's what it says right here. All right. And now we got one more. Surrender to your soul's path. This is the power of surrender. Surrender to your soul's path. Here we go. Give me a second. This card says, your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Miss Yvette, these cards are telling on you, baby. These cards are telling on you. Now, the Rebel deck didn't have to say it as meanly as she said it about you stop whining and shit like that. But when it says finding your spirituality, what it really means is finding your unique path and embrace what's resonating with you. Spirituality is that recognition of your divine nature. That's what it is. And then right here, again, surrender to your soul's path. So that feeling, Yvette, that feeling that there's always something more, or that gnawing feeling that you just not satisfied, baby, that's spirit telling you that there's more for you. There's more for you. And you just got to find out what the fuck it is, baby, and just go for it. When you do, that's what's going to bring you some happiness. That's what's going to bring you some happiness. Ms. Yvette, I got an affirmation for you, baby. You're going to affirm. Yvette, you're going to affirm, baby. I honor my spiritual journey and trust that it leads me to peace and clarity. Woo! I honor my spiritual journey and trust that it leads me to peace and clarity. All right? All right. Hold on. And the same to you, sir. Same to you. All right. Who's next, y'all? Nay. Nay. I'm sorry, how much is the reading? Baby, the readings cost a like on the video and and to subscribe to the channel. Wait a minute. If anybody wants to drop into the chat, let me see if I got this. Let me see if it's still here. Paste. Nope. That's not it. Autumn is second. Okay, Mr. Mike. Okay, wait a minute. Let me do this. Okay, okay, wait a minute, y'all. Where's my, there you go. Paste. There you go. Y'all want to connect or something like that? You want me to do a reading while you're on the thing? On the screen, you let me know. All right, Miss Autumn, Sherry Allen. Here we go, baby. Now I'm telling you, the Rebel deck, she don't care. Rebel deck is not, the Rebel deck is rough, baby. The Rebel deck is rough. Thank you, Upcycle Love. They said Upcycle. Oh yeah, I know. You know what? I like the fact, listen, this little StreamYard shit, it ain't cheap, but I like the fact that we could connect more, okay? All right, Miss Autumn, here we go. All right. This card say, oh, get the fuck out of your head. It says, get in your heart. It misses you. Oh. Wait a minute, where's that? There it is. You've been out in the world too long, Miss Autumn. You've been out in the world too long. You got to get back in. You got to get back in. This card right here. This card right here. This is card number 10. Okay, when we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 10, babies, number 10 is a good thing. Baby, 10 is the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. So right off the bat with this card right here, it's only letting me know that Miss Autumn, she's completed some bullshit that that was getting to her. And it says The Conjuring. Oh, right off that, if I stop right here, these two cards are telling me that you are in complete control of what you want to manifest. But we got one more card, and that is the Good Doctors. The Good Doctors surrender the denial. Wait, oh shit, hold on. Baby, the green surrender the denial. This card right here, it says, accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see clearly and make the best decisions. But now this one is not called The Conjuring. It's called The Coupling. I'm sorry, y'all. It's and like I said, if I turn on the light, there goes the green screen. The Coupling. So what we're talking about is harmonious partnership. That's on the horizon, whether it's in business, whether it's in love. Listen, unity creates abundance in every area of your life. But for Autumn, it is not for me. I'm not getting the message of another human being. With this card that says get out of your head and get back into your heart, Autumn, it's telling me that there needs to be an integration. There needs to be an integration where it says right here, surrender the denial. This feeling like you got, it's okay, I got it all together. No, baby, you're hurt. You need to acknowledge that hurt. You need to accept that hurt. You need to move. You need to listen to where that hurt is coming from. When you give those emotions the validation, when you give those emotions the attention that they need, baby, that's going to be integration. That's your partnership. That's going to be your partnership right there. Okay. So there you go, baby. All right. Mr. Stevens. Mr. Stevens. We shuffle in the Good Doctor. Y'all, I'm trying to. My pleasure, baby. My pleasure. No, I see you, darling. I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to see because I want you all to see. I want you all to see that I'm shuffling these cards. But again, is it, maybe you want an effect, or do you want to see these cards being shuffled? You can't have both at this point. There we go. All right. And we pull it for Mr. Stevens. Here we go. Here we go. Mr. Stevens, I can't make this shit up. It says you need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool, baby. Infinite wisdom got your number, Mr. Stevens. Yeah, you're not yogaing enough, my love. Okay. And then we got card. Let me see. We got card number 36. 3 + 6 is 9. When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 9, we're talking about an intensity. We're talking about it's a crescendo, baby. It's a crescendo. Ending, closure, cutting ties, reflection, drawing inward. Okay. This card is called the Lament. All right. And then we got surrender the stubbornness. Michael, wait a minute. There we go. It says surrender the stubbornness. And this card says, if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. But this card right here, the lament. Michael, it's okay. It's okay to honor a hurt or a sorrow. But you cannot let that bullshit define you. If you want it, healing is on the horizon. If you want it, you have got the power at this point, Michael, to transform that grief into strength. And I know you know who and what I'm talking about. And I'm not going to put you on blast. We talked about it earlier. I'm just going to say, Mr. Stevens, I'm going to give you an affirmation. And you're going to affirm, I honor my feelings and trust that healing is unfolding now. I honor my feelings and trust that healing is unfolding now. That's going to be you. All right. What it do, Poppy Cave? Thank you for joining us. Darling, the readings are free. All I ask is that you like the video and subscribe to the channel. That's it. That's all. If you like, I'm going to drop the link. And if you want me to do a reading for you while you're on camera, just let me know, boo-boo. Okay? All right. So then, Marty's, who is next after Mr. Stevens? Oh, shit. Upcycle. Upcycle, you here, baby? Come through, Upcycle. Malika. Hey, Malika, how you doing, baby? Okay, let me get some energy in these cards, baby. Let me get some energies up in these cards. And then Nene is next. Okay. Nene, where you at? Come through, Nene. All right. All right, we're pulling for Malika. All right, Malika. Here we good. Here we good. Oh, have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. It's a fucking taco. What this card is actually saying, baby, is that you are irritated. Some shit is fucking with you. You are irritated, baby. You are irritated. And then from this one, we have got, this card number is card number 32. 3 plus 2 is 5. And when we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 5, we're talking about instability. We're talking about challenges. We're talking about chaos. We're talking about loss. We're talking about disruptions to plans or progress, but we're also talking about a new experience. All right. So right now, baby, these two cards are speaking to each other, baby. They're speaking to each other. Now here's what the good doctor got to say. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself, honey. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originated from your past. Then you can move into your power and soar with your life. But now this card right here, baby, this card right here, this is card number, one more time. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, card number 32. There we go. This one is called Joyful Moments. Joyful Moments. This is the card right here, baby. This is the card right here. This card is telling you, Malika, that stop looking for long-term happiness. Long-term happiness is unrealistic. What Universal Mind wants you to do, Malika, is start seeking moments of joy in the most simplest things of life. When shit goes right, baby, be happy. When the most unexpected, baby, somebody's smiling at you on the street, be happy. You're focusing too big on the macro, and you need to start focusing on the micro portions of joy. That's what these readings, this is what these cards are saying, baby. Joy is our birthright. Joy is our birthright. And And the reflection of that is because we're divine, that is within us. All we got to do, Malika, we just got to look for it. It's closer to us it's closer to us than our skin. And you can start doing that. And I'll tell you this right now, Malika. I'll tell you this right now. Gratitude. Gratitude is going to get you over shit. Gratitude is going to get you over the hump of these past traumas. Gratitude is going to give you a buffer from when you get stimulated and you get agitated. Gratitude is going to do that. Malika, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. I'm gonna give you an affirmation, baby. And it's gonna be real simple, sweetheart. It's gonna be real simple. You're going to affirm, I invite joy into my life, knowing that it's always available to me. I invite joy into my life, knowing that it's always available to me. Thank you, love. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm glad. I hope it resonated, baby. All right. All right. All right. And Nene, where's my Nene? Come through, Nene. There you go, girl. There you go. There you go. There you go. And yes, and Miss Martha did it too. And again, if any of these affirmations, resonate with you all, please claim them, baby. That's Universal Mind speaking. You need it. You got it. All right. Malika, thank you, darling. Thank you for the confirmation. Okay. Hey, baby. Invite your friends to the channel. All right. The channel can use all the help it can get. All right. All right. Miss Nay Owens. Nay. There we go. We got that one. That and the Nay. We got one more for you. Mighty, who's next after Nay, please? Oh, wait, girl. It's a jumper. Hey, wait a minute. Here we go, Nay. Poppy. Okay, thank you. Nay, this guy right here is asking, what the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. Get it done. And it says, if you're waiting for a sign, well, here's the fucking sign. Baby, we're talking about procrastination. But there's procrastination all day long. We've got, and with this one, y'all, hold on. Let me get my magnifying glass with the light. And this card right here, this card is card number 20. We just break that down to the lowest common denominator, which is 2. And when we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 2, we are talking about partnerships. We're talking about decisions. We're talking about like opposites attracting, up, down, yin, yang, all of that madness. And this card says blind faith. It says blind faith. And then you go, oh, surrender to prayer. Surrender to prayer. The good doctor, oh, look at that. The good doctor says surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe. And the answers, wait for the answers, and they will support what you are trying to achieve. Nay, let me say this. Procrastination is a trauma response, baby. Procrastination is a trauma response, Nay. Procrastination asks us to wait for that perfect moment or what have you. Oh, I'll get around to it someday, baby. Someday is it's not a day on the calendar. And all you got to do, let me say this to you, Nay. You ain't got to, you don't have to do it perfect. You don't have to do it perfect, baby. You just have to do it. That's it. That's all. And this card right here, baby. Hold on. Let me see. This card right here. It says, oh, there we go. It says blind faith. The glare on this is too much. This lady is, she got a blindfold on right there. Nay, wait a minute. And with the doctor's card about giving yourself over to prayer. What's happening right now, Nate, what is happening right now is that universal mind is asking you to trust the unseen. Allow it to work through your life, even when you cannot understand the path ahead. You got to trust it. You all, no one sees Wi-Fi, but we trust it. No one can see the air, no one can see gravity, but we know it's there. But the one thing that we will never allow ourselves to experience, the one thing we always keep sus is infinite wisdom or divine, or or divine frequencies. Let me think about that. Why? Y'all are paying Xfinity and these internet services all this money for shit you can't see, but it's plugging your internet, it's watching your TV, it's doing everything else it can to take you away from the divine source. And yet all you got to do is be quiet and allow infinite wisdom to run through you. And yet we cannot do that. Now, I'm not saying you, Nate. I'm just saying the we as a collective, baby. Nate, faith is the certainty that everything is unfolding the way it's supposed to be. So, baby, when you find yourself wanting to, you want to know the how, you want to know the whys, baby, that's ego. And ego means you are edging God out. Don't edge God out, baby. Don't edge God out. Shit is going the way it's supposed to go, and it's always working out for you in your infinite best, baby. And you've got to have faith in that. Nay, you going to affirm, baby. You're going to affirm, Nay. I trust in divine timing and unseen forces guiding my path. I trust in divine timing and unseen forces guiding my path. It's going to work out, baby. It's going to work out, Nay. It's going to work out. A second, y'all. Our company is very active in the chat, and I do appreciate that. Yes, Martha. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right, Poppy, where you at, Poppy? Come through, baby. Let's get this together. Let's get you together, babes. That's it. There you are, Poppy. Welcome. Welcome, darling. Welcome, sweetie. All right, hold on. Let me pull this out. All right. It's a one-woman operation here, y'all. You got to bear with me, okay? Poppy is ready. I see. And Poppy, thank you for joining us, baby. Thank you for joining the panel. Here we go. All right. Oh. Can you see that? Wait a minute. Can you see that? Those are dollar signs, Poppy. Uh-huh. And on the other side? Oh, shit. This glare is horrible. On the other side, it says make it rain. Poppy, my stamps got cut off. Can you float me a 20, girl? Can you float me a 20, baby? Huh? Trump cut off my stamps. A 20, baby. That's all. Wait a minute. For the bag that you getting, a 20 ain't gonna bother you none. All right. Anyway. This card right here. This next card right here is. Give me a second. Why? Sorry, y'all. There we go. Card number 19. And this says, the face you putting on. The face you're putting on. So wait a minute. So Bobby, when we talk about the numerological aspects of 1 and 9, that is 10. And 10 is the ending of a cycle and the beginning of another one. It's the final outcome of something going on. Wait a minute, Bobby say, girl, I'm still unemployed. Wait a minute. Wait, not for long. Wait, Bobby, shit's that make it rain, girl. The strip club is waiting for you, darling. The strip club is waiting for you, baby. All right. So you better shake it up for them. You got to give the people what they want, Poppy. All right. So hold on. This card right here says, baby, I can't make this shit up, Miss Poppy or Mr. Poppy. I'm not quite sure. Please excuse me. Okay. Baby, you know, you get it. This right here says surrender to success, baby. Poppy. Oh, no. We're not claiming that unemployment shit no more, baby. We are not claiming that unemployment shit no more. All right, this card right here says you are ready to experience abundance. That's with a capital. Can you still flow me a 20, baby? Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. And baby, listen, prostitution is still one of the best businesses in the world. I'm just saying, it's the longest. I'm not saying, I'm just, here we go. But this one right here, sweetie, this one right here, the face you putting on, sweetheart. Baby, this is about realignment. This is about renewal of the mind, Poppy. This is about renewal of the mind. The face you putting on. It's reflecting of the image you present to the world and asking yourself if it aligns with who you think, if what you're really going on in the inside. We're not going to claim unemployment no more. What we're doing, Poppy, what we're going to do from right now, we're going to claim I'm waiting for perfect employment. Don't that change the energy? Don't that change the energy? Okay. Poppy, you are a reflection of divine expression. Your authenticity is your true beauty. Here's the more beautiful, powerful part, Poppy, is that you get to decide. You get to decide what that expression is going to be. You get to decide that. Here we go, Poppy. I'm going to say it slow. Here's your affirmation, Poppy. I'm gonna say it slow. Poppy, you knew. I'm going to ask you to do this just one time. I want you to write it because writing is the first step. After you think about it, after you speak it, writing is like steps for manifestation. So I want you to write this in the chat, baby. And again, if this affirmation resonates with anybody, just put it in the chat. Here you go, Poppy. You're going to affirm, I show up authentically, revealing my true self with love and confidence. I'm going to say it again. I show up authentically, revealing my true self with love and confidence. And again, if anybody's feeling that, go ahead and claim it. Go ahead and claim it. Ooh. All right, y'all. Miss Martha, do we have any more? Anybody else? There we go. Yes, sir. Yes. I got you right after Martha. All right, Miss Martha. Yes, sir. We got you. And then after I'm Madman, we're going to end it. You know, we usually go on for an hour. We've been going for an hour and 17 minutes. Thank you, Poppy. All right. Claim that perfect employment, baby. Claim that perfect employment, sweetie. We're sticklers on the word up on this channel, baby. All right. All right, Miss Martha. Here we go, baby. Oh, girl. I love you back, baby. Miss Martha, you've been going through it, love. Infinite Wisdom says you need a big fucking hug. So everybody in the chat's giving you a hug, Miss Martha. We got card number, this thing. Y'all, this moon has been fucking with technology today. Here we go. This is card number 2. It says return to innocence, baby. We got to go back. We got to go back before shit fucked us up. Or as far back as we can, all right? And then it says surrender negative thinking. This card right here. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. And okay, so hold on. Let me get into this one right. Wait, let me get into this one right here. All right. With this card, Martha, this return to innocence, what this card is really asking, or what this card is really saying, is to release the burdens. Release the burdens and find joy in the simplest of things. We got to go back before the world fucked us up, and that is very, very hard to do. But if we put in the work, we can do it. But I'm going to say this, Martha. I'm going to say this. I don't know why, but something is telling me to say this. Martha, you cannot heal in an environment that's making you sick to begin with. You cannot heal in an environment that's making you sick to begin with. If you cannot leave this environment, then that means you must battle down the hatches of your emotional and spiritual well-being while surviving in this environment that you're in. Oh shit. Give me a second, y'all. With this card, baby, with this card, return to innocence. This is all about the reaffirmation of the fact that you are the creator of your own reality. And everything you need is ready for you. This card right here about releasing those negative emotions, and not negative as in like mean or nasty, but negative in the degree that you feel helpless. You're not helpless, baby. You're not helpless. And like I said with the first card, everything you need to rearrange this reality, you've got it. You got it. But until that happens, baby, it says you need a big hug. Everybody is giving you the vibes that you need to get through where you coming out of, baby. Okay? There you go. There you go. All right. For my friend, I'm Madman. The man that keeps me together so I don't lose my job. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. My pleasure, Martha. Thank you, love. Oh, hold on. Oh, we call that a jumper, sir. Ain't no shuffling needed. All right, sir. Here goes. Oh, time to let go. Time to let go. The rebel deck, she ain't pretty. She just said, wait a minute, where is it? Oh, the glare. It said this card says time to move the fuck on. All right. Now, with this card right here, sir, this is card number 29. 2 plus 9 is 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 2, we are talking about partnerships. We're talking about decisions. Well, we already know that it's about the decisions, because the other card said that it's time to move on. This card right here is one of a kind. There ain't gonna be another person being a better madman than you. And then from the good Dr. Judith Orloff, she's telling you to surrender to complete healing right here. This card right here says, open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Baby, before I go on to that middle card, let me just say this. If Universal Mind is saying for you to move on, right here, and this one is saying to embrace complete healing, baby, you cannot ask for better while you holding on to mediocre. All right, right here with this card right here, being one of a kind. This is Universal Mind saying that there ain't nobody gonna be a better you than you. Your uniqueness is your strength. The fact that there is only one and done of you is your asset, baby. Embrace what sets you apart. All right. Once again, I'll say it again. You are a divine expression of individuality. You were created for greatness, sir. You were created for greatness. Here's your affirmation, sir. Here's your affirmation. I celebrate my uniqueness and honor the special gifts I bring to the world. Yes, God. I celebrate my uniqueness and honor the special gifts I bring to the world. Give me a second. Oh, damn it. I was going to put it in, and now y'all, this is a wireless keyboard. The batteries let go. I'm sorry. Yeah. So there you go. Do we have anybody else, or is that it, y'all? All right. Well, with that being said, listen, we're going to end this. Y'all, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. Y'all give some love to my moderators. Put some hearts in the chat for my moddies. My pleasure, sir. Put some hearts in the chat for my moderators. Y'all remember, this is a super full moon in Taurus. It's time to make them moves. It's time to make that moves. If it doesn't align, it's got to go. It's got to go. All right. And so with all that being said, y'all, until next time, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon. All right. Y'all stay blessed. Remember, your assignment is your alignment. All right. Good night.